All right,
Good time
everybody, it's session
Shut up.
22.
My one job, practice sound.
That's fine, that's fine.
Does.
But session 21 recap. Last we left off, Murrock descended further into the pit for what seemed like an endless amount of time. And at that bottom of the cavern, Murrock saw shadows moving within a dim light. A creature then emerged from a tunnel, a giant, and at that necrotic giant that was clearly a result of the scientific research that Orchitler was using to modulate like super soldiers.
He murdered us.
He threw a bolt of lightning at Murrock, who then fell slain. Meanwhile, the party, unaware of the first devastating loss, were waiting at the top of the pit when, after taking some time to recover, they watched as the platform reascends and 4 of these necrotic giants are on the platform, where they see Murrock's arm being thrown as they go into their frenzy, devouring his corpse. And they understand what has happened. They make their escape outside of the labs. At this point, Yume and Derek had both contracted some type of illness by consumption of the blood or infection from a wound. Yeah. You ate some, and Yume.
Do you always
Yeah.
keep your mouth wide open?
Or it was a claw. It was either a bite or a claw, but I don't forget.
How much blood have you drank over the years? Lots. Liters.
Ew.
9 liters. Alright, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. About 3 gills. What's the gill? It's so unclear in the gill point.
Like 32 drams.
Oh, that's good.
Just weird measurements.
I'm sorry, I mean,
like 300 jiggers of blood.
That's like where you gotta be real careful with.
You heard me. You heard me hit that J, right? You heard me hit the J. No, come on, guys. You all heard me hit the J.
With that, the party decided to return back to Dr. Weber with the hope that he would be able to cure or at least abate the spread of the infection in both Yume and Derek. It takes them about 5 to 6 weeks to return to Savonia, and then an additional 3 weeks to get to Silver Docks, because without Murrock, their navigator, who always knew the fastest way back, they had to figure it out by themselves. They were also the one that gathered all the food.
I think I can gather. What's my survival?
No, but he had a feat that literally allowed
my
it.
background.
Yeah.
We never learned.
Yeah.
I was thinking I would have like a plus 3 survival, and that way, at least in that situation, I could potentially make the roll, but I have a 0. That's me.
It's the down.
Rip it down.
I have a plus 3.
That shit. Who's got lighter?
Not me. However, they finally arrived at Dr. Weber's, and they meet some familiar faces, like Dr. Weber and Wolfgang, as well as new ones, including Helios Oxley, a half-elf sorcerer with moving tattoos in the shape of clocks.
Clocks. Yes. Geometric patterns.
And geometric patterns on his face, on his body, anything that's not covered by his armor. They also meet Geralt, a variant Aesimer, who he described as being absolutely the most amazing specimen that you could have ever imagined.
He makes such a shitty character.
And he was a cleric, sorry. And then Steve, self-described as a black dragonborn.
Steve was a cunt.
Alright, well. They also discovered that Steve, who was a black dragonborn's not typically common in this continent, came from the western continent, and specifically from the Scorched Plains within that continent.
He was a country lizard.
Located across the Strait of Blood and governed by the Confederation of the Amber Express.
You don't understand me.
Dr. Weber is able to then reverse bioengineer a cure for Derek and Yume, but it takes another couple of weeks of research. So currently, at this point in time, you basically spent the entire winter on the southern belt. By the time you're swinging back, it's around like the beginning of the year. So we're basically
at this point. We spent so long on the seas.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
And we didn't
You
bother to learn
you
things.
you collectively as a party have spent most of your time in this area. You know what's crazy? I was going through the big thing, and like we haven't even scratched like a quarter of what I've planned.
I mean, wait.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Your eyes got bigger than you.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
GM stomach.
However, Dr. Weber in return asked them to complete another task, which was the initial reason why he had commissioned Helios, Steve, and Geralt to guard and protect Wolfgang when she was going into the Feywild to collect more crystals for his research. In this research project, he is sending you to the main continent again. So this is a much larger jump of land, and so he mentioned that specifically where you were in geography. Sir Nashon.
Nice. Sorry.
No, it's cool. Specifically where you were, most likely it wasn't going to be an exact area, but you know that hopefully you'll wind up west of Ashwood, which is where you guys were chased out as fugitives for killing the politician.
110.
Oh, yeah.
Real
Question.
question.
Sorry,
Oh.
don't post it up. But I don't know if my sheet didn't update or something. Did you end up giving in on the Chaos Bolt is broken out of a higher level? Because I still have it on my spell sheet.
What is the damage on Chaos Bolt?
It's 2d8 plus 1d6, and at each level up past that, it adds an extra d6.
That is shockingly good.
So it would,
I want
at
to
first,
cross
at second level, it's 2d8 and 2d6.
Okay, so 2d8 and 2d6. So at maximum, that would be 16 plus 12, which would be 30. Honestly, okay.
I'm just
I
asking because
yeah.
if you say no, that's fine. I'll take it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it's 28. I'll
Sorry.
take it off. That's fine. I just am trying to figure out if a sheet isn't properly updated or if you changed your mind. I don't remember.
I might have changed my mind if it's on there because I feel like we haven't played it in so long.
Right.
Like, you would have taken it off. Like,
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because I do not remember. And if you say I don't want it, I want to make sure I don't.
You could keep it.
Okay.
You could keep it.
Sorry for interrupting.
I think I had more of an issue with like silvery barbs or something.
No, you said you had no problem with it.
Oh no.
Silver Barbs is ridiculous.
You said silver barbs.
I should have a silvery barb. Yeah.
They were like, I don't care.
I gotta be honest. Silvery Barbs is fucking nonsense.
Chaos Bolt is
Chaos Bolt.
No, Silvery Barbs is more.
Everything is so fucking broken.
Everything's broken. That's fine. I have both of them. That's definitely.
Doesn't matter. So basically, Dr. Weber sends you through the portal, this time with your extra companions, and you find yourselves once again in the Feywild, where here you may immediately find and encounters nightmares, or the fire unicorns, as you remember, that disappeared into the ethereal plane.
Yes. We were fucking them up for a while, and then more showed up.
And then that's when the wandering welds that protected the plains, the marshlands, came and fucked your shit up.
Fire unicorns. We were.
Yeah. Fire unicorns weren't fighting.
Right.
Fire unicorns were running away. They were fleeing. You were murdering them, and then the trees came.
Right.
And we left off with the party running away from the trees. And this
killed
is
one tree and then like a fuck ton.
you killed. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We killed like multiple trees and then like just
So-
4 waves of trees kept coming.
Yep.
We're
And
like, we gotta get the fuck out.
speaking of, currently we're picking up with the party running away from a group of trees.
Oh, fucking
Now,
dwarf.
Steve, go keep them distracted.
however, because of their size, remember this, guys? They're 15 by 15s. They're pretty slow. Their movement speed,
It's the reach.
They don't seem very.
their reach is
dexterous,
pretty
right.
Yeah, I meant to.
They don't dexterous, right? They're giant trees. They don't move very swiftly. So
No.
as we're running, I'm gonna cast wet behind us.
Smart.
Okay.
So I'm gonna layer it across the floor so it doesn't collapse on itself and disappear. Are we running? Each
Yes.
creature.
running for?
I'll give you in a second.
So it is a 20-foot cube. You want to lay that on the ground?
Is it a deck save?
20 foot. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs that enters them during its turn must make a dex save. On a failed save, it is restrained as long as it remains in the web or until it breaks free.
Is it somatic?
Yes.
So you got to do this while sprinting. Do you have to look at anything while you're doing it?
Doesn't
No.
say so.
Somatic is hand symbols. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not verbal.
Oh no,
That's
No, vocal.
Somatic
It's
is
Somatic is like a hand
a hand symbol.
Yeah, that's why. Verbal
Swishing flick.
is one
Swishing flick
criteria.
is like
Somatic is the hand motions,
Wand
and material
like
is like 300 gold pieces worth of
I
diamonds.
have new
Sorry,
one
I'm
of a
thinking
hand.
like
a bit
Yes.
spider web.
because like if you got to
Yes, a bit of spider web.
or something, I'll be
So,
like roll to see if you
It's
stop
a
while you're
20
doing this.
foot
If you try.
no, it's
And,
also it's obviously.
That's restrained, and then if they're restrained, it's a strength save to break
I'm
it.
just saying he's probably a
But
nerd.
they
He can't
get
run into
restrained
10 spells at the same
and-
time.
Sure.
You can't restrain until their next turn.
I'm just kidding.
It would buy us at least 6 seconds. If they
And what is the DC?
17.
Wizards are
Okay.
all in general. are-
So I just want to explain the layout for you guys for a second, because currently where you guys are is like an open marshland.
Oh, so they can just run right past it.
What's slow?
It's
Slow.
it's an open marshland, and there is mist, like heavy mist surrounding you. The most direct path is currently blocked, and technically you were never given directions of where the courts was. You all just followed Yume because she went into a semi-bloodlust,
Right.
Yeah.
located the unicorns, and everybody chased
Who
after.
cares? I don't care if we're riding in the right direction.
What's her
We can
name
just
with
run
us?
away from these.
You have
fucking things.
Wolfgang, you have Steve,
Right. We're
And you have-
supposed to know the right.
yeah. So,
Steve should
speaking
go
of,
to keep him
I'm
distracted.
gonna
right?
say,
Steve, hang back.
Climb the webs.
yeah!
Steve, hang back.
We'll be right back.
Alright, so I'm gonna say that you guys run for about 10 minutes.
How far
Um,
are we?
We'll be tired of that.
how
Give
long
me a
since
constitution
you ran?
save,
Definitely can't.
actually.
How good is your cardio?
I don't think
Constitution
it's great.
saves.
Saves? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I 6 con saves.
I think I'm pretty good. I'm hardy.
Gonna fucking.
I'm a hardy ass lizard. Oh, I didn't even open up my my sheet. Hold on.
What's your phone?
We rolled the same? Oh, wow. I have a +3, so my hitting roll is
The
a 10.
the next bottle
Fine.
I tried.
Are you
It's a single
running
rear-
among, like, are you close to your teammates?
Yeah.
You have an aura, right?
Yeah, or a
Finish
protection.
from sake barrels.
Sick.
So-
That's like the most interesting.
Anyone who's within 10 feet of me gets the they get to add my charisma mod, which is a 1. They can only add 1.
So that
So-
includes
Okay.
you.
I haven't. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
So 10.
Okay.
So the Constitution save.
Yes.
With Phil's buff, I'm a 17. I'm an
You
18.
get a +1. Everyone gets a +1.
22.
I'm gonna walk.
So these guys are perfectly fine. You guys are each going to get 1 exhaustion point.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn. You're pulling out the exhaustion point.
So what this means is that you have disability on ability checks. Disadvantage. I'm sorry. I can't speak English. Disadvantage on ability checks.
We still run.
One condition.
Am I gonna?
I'm gonna say you have
Exhaustion?
currently stopped because in this moment, Wolfgang is going to hear a ping from the communicating device that we had last
What's
time.
going on with these trees? Have we outran them, or are they still right behind us? We stopped running. Where are the
It's
trees?
too misty. You can't see that far back.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna answer this phone call and we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
The trees in the middle. Daryl, go back. Keep running.
Don't worry, guys. We'll watch the way. We'll watch the way. So Steve and Geralt are gonna run back, and they're just gonna keep down because that's what they were told to do. From there.
On for another 5 minutes.
They can't do it.
Dwarves are natural sprinters. It's been quite a long time.
I'm gonna try to just flick you on the ear to see if you fall over.
I guess roll an attack roll. I don't know.
Not that
Are you
serious.
trying to hurt him?
No, it's not that serious.
Then it could be if you want to see if you flick him and if you avoid it. Then it would be Dex versus Dex.
No, that's
Oh no.
He's
It's getting
Six.
This is just plain six.
it's getting that
It's
serious.
way higher than that. So it's just a
I
roll.
have a blind roll.
Dex, yeah, Dex check.
Also 12.
Oh yeah. So he goes, and you just hear like, because he has like the dragon claws. So it's not. It's like it grazes you just perfectly that the claw just leaves like this little cut, like right, like a little nip.
Son of a bitch.
So you don't even fall over. You just get like a paper.
Yeah, it's like real fit.
It's not really.
Yeah, it's great. It's amazing. It is. I'm finished this already.
But with that, Wolfgang gets communication from Dr. Weber, and
You
sorry.
guys got houses and you're easy.
Yo, let me just go ahead and get a house.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me?
Do you know what interest rates are?
A lot higher than they were right before COVID.
Yes.
For the sake of brevity,
Yes.
do we want to skip over this part?
What part?
Crystals.
Collecting quartz, getting out.
I do have advantage on collecting quartz, guys.
I mean, why
So
skip it?
good.
Because I have a lot planned.
Because it
Sounds like the next 3 hours.
Session
Yeah.
started to work out of the Feywild.
Just watch One Piece.
Just watch.
He has discretion. We can skip it, you can shorten it drastically, or we can
We quickly collect as many quartz as we can and we leave.
Yes.
Yeah, as a group.
Yes.
Without Steven.
So
Yeah, we.
Oh,
without Stephen Garrow,
And they get killed
Yeah.
by the trees. They get murdered by the trees, buying
Yeah.
us time.
Wolfgang is fine, but she doesn't have an escort.
Sorry, you're on your own once we get out of here.
Well, no, you're technically, that's your boss.
Technically,
That's your boss.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Ah, Helios is
just
talking
gotta
shit
take
to his
time.
boss.
You just gotta-
You might have to play for Wolfgang if we don't find a way to. Yeah. So with that though, you guys collect enough quartz. When you come outside, would somebody like to give me a survival
Sure.
kind of check?
Can I give him an assist on that?
You can give him an assist because you've been in this area.
So I get an assist,
Yeah.
so I have an advantage. Cool. That's still a 9 plus 3 is 12.
God damn it, Brock.
So based on like what you guys were going over, you guys were with Dr. Weber for like basically like 4 weeks. You were there for like a month, right? And in that time he would have went over around the general geography of where you guys were going to be transplanted through the Feywild. And so you know to expect yourselves west of Ashwood.
Right.
Right? So currently, you do know that you are near a river, so you can surmise that you are south of the Thunderwoods. This is where you guys are. You're around like right here.
South of the Thunderwoods. Okay.
South of the Thunderwoods, and Ashwood is right over here. I'm not going to tell you exactly where you are. Like, I don't think that's a high enough roll to tell you how many days. However,
But we know Ashwood is to the east. We know we're in the general area.
if you follow the river, you will find Ashwood.
So as we exit, my character, Helios, is just going to be like wide-eyed and shocked. Like, we actually traveled in space. Time travel is only a step away. I must
your
keep
first
working for
name?
Dr. Weaver.
Yes,
That
he is a
sounds
very good doctor.
Huh? You've done this before?
Have you not?
He sent us into this goddamn portal.
Has he not?
He's had space travel for...
Well, the last time we
What
came
do you
out,
know again?
Oh, we've been researching it for years and years.
like last time we went in, and then we came out the same one.
So you ended in the same spot as you started.
Yeah, we didn't know this was possible. He was kind of just fucking with us. I'm pretty sure he's an asshole.
Yeah, he did.
No, he's clearly
That's why the Nazis didn't want him.
He's clearly a
He doesn't know how to work with the other scientists.
Why are you talking like us?
Didn't you say? Didn't you tell me the other scientists created zombie giants who murdered one of your friends?
Kill for a second.
I feel like it's just
Your goddamn mouth.
So, we got through it. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much stuck with you guys because the only way back would be to choose that we left to die, I guess. Maybe one day they'll find their way out. Honestly,
They're dead.
no.
Yeah, we'll be dead.
Oh, that makes
You abandoned that one. I don't feel
Giant
myself.
trees were tough for 8 of us to fight.
There's something dead in there with useless. You have to reach when you can find the game.
It's pretty.
They're living inside the Feywild
I
for
mean-
the next 20 years. They're
I
Jumanji.
feel comfortable in the Feywild because it's where I came from. Expect the unexpected. I could. They maybe.
Right. You have to stick around with us. Just go to the
Ask
Feywild.
the nearest port or something, and then you can just hit on back.
Feels that would probably be in Ashwood.
Okay, so just come with us to Ashwood.
How about that's the Ashwood then? You know, it's what? Maybe
I
don't
can,
get
I
killed
can
this
probably
time.
morph you into like a horse.
We're not
so
in
you
the
can ride
Feywild.
things.
It's not my job to get you killed.
If need be, I'll morph you into like a horse. You can run away.
Honestly, yeah. If you find me a horse and I can,
I'm not gonna find you a horse, turn you into a horse.
I would kill you.
You turn back. Let's make it easy for you to run away.
That'd be
And I'd like to see you try.
You turn him
Yeah,
into
you're hungry, a horse.
turn him into a horse.
So,
Just try to do the death.
What?
Which character is
Okay.
I played Wolfgang.
Anyway, because wait, hold on. Is your fucking leg here?
No.
No.
Well, it is working currently. You don't know the long-term effects of the medication. They don't. They don't.
At least the short term
Like,
cure going on. I mean, I'm knowing the long term
or something.
Yeah, it was a very fast-acting virus, and it
So they
was
may or may not have terrible side effects in the future.
it was causing necrosis in her leg. You know, and he was getting like these wart-like growths, like tumors, because it was generating stimulation in like the growth hormones.
No, you remember this?
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So long.
Doesn't matter. But we're gonna skip to Ashwood.
Y'all are gonna die.
Following the river, it's gonna take you guys about on foot like 4 days.
Clean your water.
You guys were in the Feywild,
River water.
I'm gonna say, for about a day. So before you guys had 20 rations prepared, you've used about 5 of them.
Oh.
So now everybody currently has 15, if you wouldn't mind adjusting that.
15 shows.
foods.
Wait, before I use any rations,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna create a little.
That'll do.
Every day you're gonna do that?
It's a spell slot. It's third level spell slot.
Okay. You have water sourced from the river. So yeah.
This is always clean though. This is like literally it creates food and water for 15 people.
I think we better.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So we don't.
So it's a replacement. It's a replacement in that.
It tastes like absolutely nothing. It tastes like nothing.
Everything is boiled.
No, I think
The pure is boiled.
it's like makeup. This is.
This is amazing.
It tastes.
Lizards have taste buds.
That's
But they usually eat like crickets. So.
At this
You also
point,
lick your eyes.
on your way
So the only
to
taste
Ashwood, you guys sent out a letter to Aurelia Beltane, and in that letter, you guys were asking for information on Richter, and also sent her a sending stone from which she could contact you guys
Yeah.
with. Right. So at some point on your journey, you're gonna hear a message come in through her that says, "Hey, I've been trying to contact you guys for the last couple of days, but I think I have some information. It's not a lot, but I hope it helps. You can meet me at the same place we met last time." So
Guys, where'd you meet this chick? I don't know.
I would love an intelligence check from my parents.
Hold on. I got this.
So,
Be a person. I know where it's from. It's like
Just raw intelligence.
Raw intelligence.
well, no.
oh,
It wasn't until after.
5.
oh god.
Hey.
No,
is Aurelius.
Alright.
I don't know.
So I'll say that
I remember Aurelia.
yeah.
She was the one that waxed his ass at the waxing center. Right? That was Aurelia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we send the sending stone to your ass waxing?
Yeah, what the fuck is happening right now?
Was there to assassinate that guy?
He's the one that fucking Richter ran off with. That's why we're looking for her.
Who the fuck's Richter?
Jesus.
You guys,
Richter.
we're looking for Jesus.
Now, Aurelia, Richter, Jesus.
The Savior, Messiah.
So you guys have traveled through dimensional space also?
Yeah, hang with
Well,
us.
no, I have. But nothing I know we're looking for her.
Yeah. You guys want some company? You guys have some interesting...
Who are you guys? When did you get here?
Talking with Dr. Weaver about time travel and got caught up in your guys' adventure.
Yeah, why didn't you go get yourself killed like the other ones?
Because I'm smarter than them.
They would still all use spares to stay behind.
Yeah, I didn't listen.
You put it in pool?
Yeah, I mean, I have control over time and I cast badass spells.
Control over time. Yeah, you can stay.
No,
So you decided.
Can you go back far enough to before that creature's blood poured in my mouth?
no. I can't time travel, but I have control over time. It's mild
You can
differences.
like make it go slow, fast.
I mean, you ever get in a situation where someone seems to be really, really lucky and you don't understand why? I can make
Yeah.
them not so lucky. I can go back short periods of time and change that luck to this one.
Okay.
Small time.
You ever seen Black Clover? Helios?
You know,
Have you ever been to a casino?
Go back in time to change. You would ever know what happened in the first place.
Well, you're right. I don't know.
No.
So get
So what
into a
you're saying
casino.
is, hold on. What you're saying is that you might be able to do something that I can never actually verify.
yes.
It's kind of just seemed to work out for you. People miss me, I hit them.
But also, I'm strong as fuck. You guys have a mage? You have people who can actually do magic?
What's a
I
mage?
can do magic.
You're a paladin. You can do
How do you You walk around the apartment with a shield representing your
Also points on food.
magic.
You're cool. I like you.
I can't make these. I mean, magic is pretty much all that.
Yeah, so I was telling her I was going to turn her into a horse. Can anyone else turn her into a horse?
No, definitely can't do that.
No.
Well, look, you've given me
Technically, I could change myself into a horse as well.
Oh yeah, you're a changeling. You don't need my help.
Fine.
Do you wear wigs?
Then we'll wear things.
I don't know.
This character comes about. Oh, we just gonna
Going to the port?
Um,
Yeah, refocus us like that.
Begun.
yeah. So,
I'd actually like to know what's slightly
immediately upon entering the perimeter of the city, on the border there are like walls and things, right, to protect it from enemies that might be outside of this area. There's a lot of pirates that come through here, so they're trying to protect at least one of their sides. And on that outer wall, you guys see a shit ton of wanted posters. And among those wanted posters, there is your face, and there is your face. There is Murdoch's face. There is Richter's face.
Wanted for all.
Richter had so many faces. Richter has a face that wasn't one of them. I have a couple of them written down, honestly.
I need to report this poster. What is wanted by whom for what?
Why don't we he just like,
What time of day is it?
I attempt to,
At this point, we're going to say that it is the
can I
beginning of the
attempt
day.
to sneakily take
Alright, let's go back to the woods until nighttime.
Sure. That would be a sleight of hand. So,
Let's go back
first,
to the woods until
first,
nighttime.
can you give-
We should be here. I mean, that's
Yeah. do you want to give me a perception check beforehand?
I'm just gonna walk through the city and figure out what's going on. No one knows the fuck.
We'll catch you a couple minutes down the road.
Alright.
I'm trying to see you.
So, I'm just gonna start walking towards immediately leaving. Who's going with me?
I got 13 perception.
You look up and you do see like shadows moving above you. so you can assume
Yes.
that there are guards above it.
Yes, I am.
But you do manage to take the poster.
So
They're
American tourists
there for
need to
people to
it's just
notarize
like
them.
Calmly,
And use-
calmly, collectively walking back out of town
I
into
do not have a
broad
disguise
daylight. And Torn's not a complete idiot.
For your dragon,
So we're back to
disguise kid.
Yeah, like how are
You just find out there are black dragons now.
Kick a dragon with a mustache? Like what?
calmly,
Guys,
Like, I'm not dragon, I'm just lizard.
calmly and collectively walk
Nails
out?
sticking out.
There is a small woods that is on the perimeter of the city, north of the river.
That's where we go.
Now follow.
Very anxiously
Just follow that.
looking at the
Okay.
crowd, just taking step by step, hoping I don't catch an arrow in the back of my skull.
Moving like service.
No, serpentine accent.
You know how to.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Do you want to give me like a stealth check?
I got this, guys.
Since we act casual.
Do you and whoever's trying to act casual?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, you do because you're wearing heavy armor.
I have
And-
to-
Yeah, I would still like one though because
Exhausted.
yeah.
Stealthing, you're like,
No, it's been a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna say in that time you would have had time to
okay.
With
a dirty 20.
With disadvantage 11.
While they're walking away, once they say they're leaving, I see the long post and see them walk away. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion on the other side of the wall, like into the city, not the direction they're walking,
You can't be someplace
Make a
you
sound.
can't see. Oh, a sound?
to make a sound so that it draws some guards' attention. I'm gonna make like a loud yell or something in the direction of the city.
Okay.
Well, you wasn't following. You went deeper into the city anyway.
Well, they turned
Yeah.
one way, we turned the other. So as they turned one way to walk away, I'm gonna cast this spell Minor Illusion to make some sort of distraction for them, so that it makes a loud sound that the guards are gonna focus on inside of the city, not outside
Okay.
where they're walking.
As the dwarf in full chainmail who's like trying to look casual.
I'm just gonna roll some checks
Kelly?
really quick. So two of them are unaware, but one of them like perceives not
Well,
only
when that's
the
aware, I cast Silvery Barbs. You don't have to roll again. The lower roll is the one that works, and I get full advantage on his next ability check. for the next minute.
You've been silvery barb.
Doesn't he know that you did something?
suddenly I am
No.
furious.
You've been silvery barb. You said this was okay.
So okay.
This is what we need.
Yeah.
Like, we're about to get fucking with Trump.
Yeah.
Silvery Barbs. Yeah, that's fine. Have a creature with thousand with Silvery Barbs.
So
This is close.
with that, with the lower roll, let me finish, guys. The lower roll, the guy notices the sound more, but there is something that like something catches his ear. He knows that there are people outside, so he's going to just pay attention to this area and be a little bit vigilant, but doesn't perceive you exactly now. So you and you are in one group. You and you are heading into the city, and what are you doing?
I was gonna hang with those two of you. They're just going back to the forest.
Okay. So
Or wanted me.
Yeah.
I wasn't involved with your crisis.
Fine, so
We're gonna wait until nightfall.
Read these for a second.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe like get a room in an inn.
Yeah, we need to fucking figure out what Trelawney is.
What the fuck did they do?
Just wait.
So yeah, we're gonna
hang
go
out
find
for
an
now
Ashwood.
and wait
We
for
could,
our
like,
companions
get a
to come
room
back to
where
us.
we
Yeah.
Then read the Lance poster.
okay.
Yeah.
What's the closest
Do that.
inn that we walk past?
So, God, now I have to go back to Ashwood. Christine! I don't even know what
Sounds
session
good.
that
I'm
is.
just trying to roll the slide.
It's like 13 or something.
Well, we have advantage on the side bench. Actually, it's been more than a minute at this point, hasn't it?
I confirmed the 5.
It's been more than a
It's been
minute
more
at
than
this
So
point.
you would have lost the advantage.
Even if I had the advantage, I confirmed the 5.
Summer Vibes is great for contact. Oh, you hit? No, you didn't. Now the rogue has advantage on their next attack. Your instant sneak attack.
Yusuf is almost here with the bow.
What's up?
Yusuf!
Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Yes.
Sorry, this is gonna drive me fucking wild. I don't have the name of the bar, but
What?
assume that you
Hold on.
find
We're assuming there's more than one.
Dingle shit.
Find anyone.
Sorry, dingle shits. So
Dingle shit's fun.
Great.
Yeah, dingle.
The bar and grill.
so as you can imagine,
That's no problem.
what's it called?
Push.
This place is pretty run down. I mean, this is a pretty expensive city, but you guys aren't trying to get noticed, right? So you're not going to be going to like a ritzy area
No.
or anything like that. So the closest one that you find towards the wall, it kind of looks like this like little hole in the wall, but you can tell that there's like a second floor with what you can presume to be places to stay for shelter. When you go inside, there is a half orc that is working the bar, and he's just like rubbing like a towel inside of a mug, drying it. Among other vendors, there's just a couple of humans having like a few mugs of ale in the back, and one halfling that's enjoying his breakfast.
Bartender, can we have a room, a bottle of whiskey, and 3 breakfasts sent up to the room?
You got it, buddy. I'll open a tab for you.
Yeah, that works. You guys are hey, right up road.
What's the name under?
Looks like my friend.
You would know that we have money.
That's fine.
Your friends have money. They're just not in town yet. They haven't arrived. Stop because actually they can't want to get drunk.
Not as much as T1. It's like T1 thousand. It's money in the game.
Hey, that's your name?
Bartleby it is.
It's like, you're a fucking idiot.
You gotta pick them like in the shin.
Just one room? Because most of my rooms are just singles.
You three get a share.
Bed too.
These guys are dumb.
I'm
I'm sorry, that's metagaming. Not there.
Just fucking.
Yeah.
Again? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
One bed, he can't afford it, so I fucking sleep on the floor.
All right, and you're with them, Miss. I'm assuming. All right. I don't have a name for either one of these.
You don't get bad second time.
All right. I'll just open up the tab for you, but you guys can either hang out here. I could send your meals up to you. It's up to you.
Send them on
Okay,
up first.
let's go up.
You got it.
Them all up.
So I'm gonna just show you your rooms. He goes upstairs.
Here's some outside things.
He
Sure.
gives you guys the room that's all the way at the end of the hall on the right. There's only 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty much like tight end to end kind of rooms that it's like a bed and like enough space for like somebody to lie down on the ground. And that
He can turn into something real fucking smart.
So, do we notice anything in the hallway? Like, is there a table or anything like on the walls by our?
on the way up in the hallway,
Yeah.
it's like portraits of him and his family. In it
So,
on the way up.
anything like directly outside of our door, like on the wall, one side of the door or the other. I picture it.
No, well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. One of those portraits is like right outside of our door in the hallway.
What are you saying? It's portraits of his face.
Right, portraits of him.
Yes.
Who's face?
There's one of those that's on the wall in the hallway, right by our door to the room we're about to get.
Oh, okay. You're asking for placement. Okay, yeah. So there's like 3 along the walls. So 1 in front of each door.
Okay. So after he gets us, in, I'm gonna wait. I'm doing it after he shows us our room, and
He assumes that he has, and you guys are in the space.
Hold on, which guy?
I'm just not now.
Maybe?
touching the picture.
Yeah.
I don't
Remember the bomb taker?
I don't think so.
I'm casting tiny servant on it.
Okay.
So the picture is now it sprouts arms and legs, which I can tell it to hide, and it is now a tiny servant. I can give it some basic commands. So I'm telling it to keep watch, and if anyone comes up, other than the people bringing us that food, to make a noise go at us.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Look, picture-
We're at the end of the hallway, so no one else should be walking past us other than people bringing our food.
You said to make a tiny noise
Yeah.
so it can alert us.
Yeah.
The only thing it grows is arms and legs?
That's what it says.
How's he gonna make noise?
No,
That's
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Sprouts arms and legs,
Okay.
become the creature under your control. It was a creature.
But yeah, so assume you guys are alone in the room. Wolfgang is going to hang back with
I was
those two.
gonna ask where Wolfgang.
The first 2 pounds exactly great. Because all I've eaten is like 110 well, so 4 fucking days now. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a ration.
Breakfast and bourbon sound good to me.
Meanwhile, Joey and I are in the
Then
woods.
He's gonna take out the posters. Then
This looks
we
like
need to
just fried
discuss
rice.
these.
So, like, why did you kick me for saying your name?
You know what the fuck they wanted for you?
Mine has
Yeah, but
dumplings in
they
it.
don't know as American whatsoever.
Yet.
Yeah, we're fine.
I genuinely have no idea. Wait, don't start eating your meat.
Mine's just dumplings and fried rice.
I just have tried this. So everything's
There's 4 things in these. Which one's this one?
Well.
Okay, this one's pot sticker. This one's
That's me. I got bow and pot stickers.
found pot stickers.
Did you guys get
Just pot
beer too?
What? No, just for a bottle.
Oh, a bottle.
A whiskey.
You're assuming he has something nice.
For a bottle of whiskey, because whiskey's been around forever.
Look, this one
And,
might be yours. Well, which one?
Breakfast.
Those the same.
The fried
Yeah,
rices are the same.
Yeah.
Plain of something.
Okay, so you're good then. We'll probably Emily's.
Yay. That was.
Yeah, more pot stickers, and then these ones look like the veggie ones.
Yeah, I got
veggie.
chicken ones.
Yeah, I think this is either veggie or another chicken.
Is anyone else?
You can look at them if you want to see like it. If that looks right.
Anyone else?
Then I think this is your bow.
Thank you.
I don't. You need to get some.
No, I.
Could you grab me a few times too?
Yes.
Good.
So I'm gonna try.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I don't know where.
I'll come now.
The drawer right to the right of the sink.
Which one?
Yes.
You can have to work for American citizens.
Yeah, also a cabinet.
I heard it.
Works for.
Thank you. So, what is the plan for you guys? What are you guys thinking?
We're waiting for our breakfast.
Mhm.
And we're gonna eat our breakfast, and then after we've eaten our breakfast, so I've eaten those disgusting and created rations that have no flavor. After we eat our breakfast, we're gonna read the wanted poster and try to figure out what they're wanted for. Who the fuck these people we're traveling with are.
Great. So, on the wanted poster, it has a picture of his face, a separate one of his face, and the other two. And underneath it, it says, wanted for corroboration in the murder of politician Dirk Lugnasad.
Oh, we did do that.
Underneath that, also an additional felony for running away from authority for killing 12 guards, I think, give or take, of the official city guard.
Working numbers.
Vandalism for like destruction of property, and for the fire that then spread from that point.
So here's what I want to say, but let me know if this would be an insight check. I want to look at this and go, sounds like a political assassination gone wrong. Seems like they're just hired hitmen. And not be concerned at all. But if you want an insight check to be able to look at that and determine that, I am.
I would love that, please.
I got 8.
You're not smart enough to figure that out.
Okay.
You made a deal with the devil for power, bro. Are you a sorcerer or warlock? You're both,
Well,
right?
You.
But no,
That's what
guy
I'm
with
like.
0 intelligence is quietly sanguine.
That's
This guy has base
yeah.
level intelligence. He's got a 10. He's got no plus or minus. He's just like a
Gotcha.
standardly an average brain. Like
Do you want to try to surmise that, or do you want to give it a shot?
insight checks from everybody to see what we determine.
I mean, you could
So all I determined is that, oh shit, they murdered people. I don't have a problem with that. But like they
Is it
clearly
insight?
Yeah, that's 15.
basically what he said. This is like
We just passed.
they're like on like domestic terrorism. I passed it to
Everyone
you.
passed it to me? Alright, so I passed them up.
They're on domestic terrorism level, technically. There's like civilian deaths from getting trampled, from the escape, from the
The fire itself.
assassination, from the fire itself. People fleeing on horses and on heavily populated.
No, you don't. They definitely start the fire.
I slit his fucking throat.
You're doing it.
Oh, okay.
I killed him.
Yeah.
We're just starting the fire to distraction.
Uh-huh.
I miss Rick Dick.
Did I lie to him or something? I said I was a dignitary of some kind. So what I
You said you were a dignitary. I as Murdoch got you and I think Dom's character upstairs and scared people away into thinking they were stopping
Me and
the
Joey
royal
went
lines from
invisible
procreating.
downstairs. I was on his back while we're searching through rooms. I'm literally on your back.
Yeah, dude, invisible.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking incredible, dude. I'm like the ingenuity of that was fucking phenomenal.
The only time that comes close to that time was the time that he like perfectly snuck his way into Brahmani's temple.
Yeah.
And ruined it. But he passed like 6 checks to get to you fully undetected. James like fucking flipping through the laser grid.
Literally, dude.
And then literally you're like, no, I won't take my pants off.
Plan B.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're fighting.
Okay, wait.
Emily, real quick before you start. Hit this.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a fucking song to play.
We.
That
But
one.
yeah, and Guard would just be like, it looks like they already fucking hired him or stupid shit. So they
Plan just didn't go very well.
no, they got the guy. I mean,
I mean, usually hired hitmen try not to be noticed so much, right?
but they got the man. Can't argue the results.
I used my own royal sigil to sneak into this party.
Oh yeah, it's your full name. It's your direct
They're like,
Lord Heck,
who's Lord Eric Holdheck the Third?
son of Drain. Huh?
This isn't a sketch artist. This is like my official royal portrait.
Yeah, the thing that they printed on the money back when you had.
It's actually the $5 bill from Weasel in the year 2127 of the Second Age.
Exactly, dude. Oh man.
It's me as a young boy, still in power, like when my family was still in power, but I still had a full beard. I'm 8 years old, so it's pretty similar.
Posing stoically.
I'm probably have a weapon of some kind. Oh no, because
No.
my family's still in charge. I'm not a paladin yet because I took my oath of vengeance to avenge my family.
You were you're a child.
You were
You
trained
were-
weaponry.
No, but it's not.
Actual training, but I wasn't.
It's just a portrait of who's from.
exactly. I was like,
You
oh,
wanna
I'm
be in your armor
an axe or something.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy yet. I'm not that guy.
It's not very political to have money that has, you know.
Until you come out there.
That's the.
Come out there. You get over this all.
Are these the pot sticker ones?
Yeah.
Pretty sure those are the best ones.
So,
Huh?
knowing that these are just idiots who failed at political assassination,
I mean, regardless, means that I'm fucking this one in points right
well, we'll get it.
I'm still.
I think first thing is
I'm unclear if your plan is to like worship him or.
we should probably arrange passage for Wilking with something.
You're done.
Well, definitely we'll
My
look at
past-
it.
Let's do that before they get in here. Let's just have passage arranged for her.
That's for my food, Joey. Thank you.
You had cash.
I got it.
Wow.
I had the leftovers from the room.
Smells like straight velvet thing.
one single.
Yeah, that's something. So,
Thank you.
Nice drink up.
Yeah, that is a nice joint.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Honestly,
Thank you.
this was
Thank you.
This
Actually-
this the secret. Obviously, solid fundamentals, but this was the secret. Perfect pattern.
No, no.
Flat back,
It fits perfectly down
Just
to
like
the
Steph
center of
Curry.
the
It's
joint.
about-
flat back,
Yeah.
thick but thin.
Why?
Well, somebody in between.
Oh, Gene.
Okay, so we're in our room.
Well, no, because I'm not gonna.
So yeah, so you've gotten your food at this point. You've discussed what your plans are. You've seen like what this means, right? The information that's been presented to you. If you leave the tavern, or even just looking out of the one window that's in your guys' room, you can see that there are shops around you where you can buy miscellaneous things, like a clothing shop, where you see cloaks are in the windows. There's like seems to be some kind of yes. There's some with, there are some without. You could choose. Some of them have glitter.
I as the sneaky one. It's a full
Yeah, dude.
Not yet.
Just saving at each other.
We're still in the tavern. We haven't left yet. We're still in the.
But it's still like,
Oh yeah.
goddamn outside.
So listen. We have a couple of ideas. Option one, we just go buy a couple of clothes like with hoods. They put the hoods up and people can't see them there. Or option two, we find a local temple. We knock out a couple of priests. We put them in the priest clothing. No one's going to question the priests.
Fucking logic is really. No, nobody functions. I know for a fact nobody functions.
I'm not taking your chainmail off, so I'm gonna be doing priest robes and chainmail.
step you take.
Just a flat intelligence?
Yes, please.
15.
Joey's a blue dragon.
I gotta get that down. They can hear me because it's like.
We have to like find
How the fuck is the big one gonna fit?
Dragons
It has to make it work.
world. One on the east side and one on the west side.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
He's not fucking getting in that one. Maybe we settle our business in town. Get Wolfgang home.
Let me just keep him out of town.
Yeah, they never fucking set foot in here again.
What if I like polymorph him into a dog and he just walks around?
That's like. It's not gonna be enough fucking time to get shit. No. Question of order. Question of fucking order. No.
It's Bauer coming from
I mean,
TGI
we
Fridays.
have dogs, and
It's Bauer
know
TGI Fridays.
what we're doing. If we have a plan in place, we just get them through the city.
That was in TJ.
It's a ghost kitchen?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. If we just have like a plan of action and we know what we're doing,
the kitchen.
we can turn them into
TGI Fridays rebranding because nobody was ordering TGI.
we can turn them into like a dog or a monkey or a mongoose or something just to get him through the city if we have to. I'm not saying he can always be here. I'm just saying if we need to get him into the city for
That's
something.
crazy.
No, I can make him
But the
that.
Chinese food is dope.
It's TGI Fridays.
It might not be. The Ghost Kitchen's not always TGI Fridays rebranding. Sometimes it's another restaurant that
So it's a
rents
decision.
out fridge space and the ability to use their kitchen.
Maybe.
We had a restaurant ask Bluebird. We had someone ask Bluebird.
I know there's a.
It's not the foodie card.
Bluebird's never.
I know. I think I just got a year for it.